Hello, welcome back to my channel, Taurus Gem Tarot. We are going to do a reading for the signs today. Let's see, what is it going to be? Taurus. Alright, let's get started. We are going to pull out an oracle card. I feel like there must be messages. They're like dying to come out. Alright. Let's see what messages from the universe. Alright. Still feel like one more. Let's just Bing. Well, let's see. Look at this. Alright. Dolphin. Let's see what that has to say. Number 42. Dolphin. Happiness. Happiness is not a continuous state, although it is a worthy feeling to seek. Know what makes you happy and do more of this. Happiness has everything to do with your reaction to life rather than what happens to you from outside outside sources. If you place your happiness solely in the hands of other people, then you will be disappointed. Mythos. The goddess Yemaya began as an Orisha, a spirit of rivers and watery places in Africa. When her waters broke, all the waters of the world were released. So her realm is the water, whether that be sea or river. Yemaya slips between the waves, fish-tailed like a mermaid, playing between the waves, with moonlight woven within her hair. She is the mother of all, and the nourishing and life-giving power of water. As her people were taken upon the slave boats to faraway lands, they still honored Yemaya in the bellies of these dark, dank, and death-stalked vessels. She heard their desperate pleas, for she was a goddess of hope, and she came with her dolphins and swam alongside the ships, keeping track of where the people were. When there were storms or high seas and boats were shipwrecked, it was Yemaya who saved the people by reducing the waves or showing them where land or other boats were. Many saw her in the moonlight, waving to them and showing them where to swim. Sometimes she sent her dolphins to swim by and support those who could no longer swim, bringing them close to shore or to some floating object from which they could get support. People thanked her and told their children of her, and today Yemaya and her dolphins still look after the people by granting them hope, happiness, and wishes. Wherever dolphins have been seen, a story has been crafted about them. The ancient Greeks, with their mythos around boys riding dolphins and Poseidon, the sea god, being able to transform or control them, are probably the best known. Other seafaring nations, such as those in Polynesia, have stories mentioning the magic of dolphins. The animal. In ancient times, the spotting of a dolphin at sea was considered to be good luck, and the seafaring peoples saw dolphins as allies and bearers of goodwill. Today, millennia later, seeing a wild dolphin hurtle itself out of the sea, breaching through the water at the side of your craft, or surfing down the face of a glassy screen, waving alongside you, is still an experience that moves us to joy. There are more than 40 members of the dolphin family, from the large killer whale to the tiny Maui's dolphin, and new species are still being discovered. For example, the spinner dolphin was confirmed late 2012 in Western Australia. Dolphins are extremely streamlined and are very fast in the water. They are not fish, but are mammals giving birth to living young. They breathe through the blowhole in the top of their head only and not through their mouths. Dolphins have strong social bonds and live in social groups called pods. They communicate with a vast variety of clicks and sounds to each other and cooperate together to hunt and care for their young. Dolphins have been observed staying with and assisting sick and injured members of their pod. They have also been observed assisting struggling humans in the sea by keeping them afloat or protecting them from sharks. Dolphins are highly intelligent and have large, complex brains with two hemispheres that work independently of each other. For example, they sleep with one side of the brain in slow wave, which enables them to be conscious enough to breathe and to scan for threats at the same time. That's pretty interesting. Their brains are also powerful interpreters of the echolocation they use, which is sounded through that smiling lower jaw. Their teeth are shaped to receive incoming sound signals so they can quickly perceive with amazing accuracy where objects are. If you ever swim with wild dolphins, you can hear the many clicks they send towards you to check you out. Dolphins are one of the few animals that use tools, utilizing sponges and sticks to find food, which is a characteristic once only thought to be attributed to primates and humans. Some scientists have called for special rights to be given to dolphins as non-human persons because of the high level of their intelligence, and want it made illegal to kill or make them captive in any way. Dolphins have few wild enemies, however, humans are inflicting great damage. The magic. See that curved smile on the dolphin's face? That will give you a hint about their magic. When you feel tired and world weary, when you have forgotten what it's like to play with friends in an easy way or just run free, call in some dolphin magic to remind you. The joyful magic has been used since ancient times, and dolphins have always been seen as being an exceptional creature with happy intelligence that has been benevolent for humankind. Symbology: Poseidon's trident, 2 leaping dolphins, women or boys riding dolphins, dolphins and ships, shells with dolphins painted upon them. and status. Their status ranges from least concern to critically endangered, dependent upon the species. Well, that was a lot of information. I didn't expect to get so much information on dolphins from just reading about this oracle card. I feel like this is saying not to seek happiness, but to do more of the things that make you happy to bring happiness. Also knowing that your spirit team is around, your spirit guide or angels or something. They're around supporting you, to be there for you, to help you find your way. And something about intelligence. I feel like that was mentioned for a reason as well, the way they spoke of intelligence. Okay. Oops. Messages from the universe. Do you have what messages for the universe do you have for Taurus right now? Messages from the universe for Taurus right now. 5 of Swords. In reverse. What do you need to release right now? These cards are being crazy today. All right. What cards need to be released today? Three of Swords upright. And what does Taurus need to focus on? What does Taurus need to focus on? Knight of Swords in the upright. Five of Swords in the upright is like having conflict with your friends and family. It's in the reverse. So I feel like either inner conflict or moving away from conflict. Three of Swords is talking about heartache, pain, hurt, betrayal. And the Knight of Swords I feel like it's talking about being in control of your thoughts. Because the Knight of Swords, or not being in control of your thoughts. I'm sorry, I was thinking King for some reason, but I feel like that's part of the message. And it's a card about wit and intelligence and decision making, success, ambition. So the inner conflict could be like you're feeling bad about maybe a conflict you had with somebody, maybe some of the things you said, trying to be right or trying to win the argument. And if not, it could be like like having like you want to find peace, like inner peace, like a desire to find peace. Three of Swords. You could be recognizing that you have something to heal. So this card is talking about finding happiness and having your support. So I feel like these cards are talking about having a desire for finding your inner peace, recognizing that you need to heal, and deciding that you want to make a effort at you've decided or you're deciding or you're going to decide that you'd like to make an effort in taking steps to do that. I feel like it seems important to you. Look at how hard this guy is headed towards his decision. These are all sword cards. All three of these are swords, which have to do with thoughts. So it has a lot to do with your thinking and what you're thinking about. This card's talking about intelligence, and this card is talking about wit and intelligence. Let's see. Clarify the Five of Swords, please. The Ace of Swords. I feel like you have an opportunity that you might not be seeing, or that you have not yet taken advantage of. Finding inner peace. I feel like maybe it could be that you are seeking it instead of adding things to bring more joy into your, or doing things that bring more joy into your life, but rather pursuing it. And it's really hard to find just trying to pursue happiness, because you don't really have you don't have something to feel happy about, like something to, like, it's like unfocused energy, I guess. Like, you can't, like, I mean, maybe you could, but it's difficult to, it may be difficult to find happiness if you haven't given yourself something to be happy about, I feel like. And that would be like by doing things that you enjoy, like going out and taking walks if you enjoy walks, or hanging out with your family, or finding a hobby that you enjoy doing, finding a job that you like, different things that could create happiness in your life because you're doing them. I don't know why the thing popped in my head. I lost it. Waiting to be happy when you have this or that, or when you've reached your goal, rather than trying to be happy in the moment and doing things that make you happy now. I feel like, I don't know if that was in a reading or if I read that card in a deck review, but that's what that made me think of. Okay, so what you need to release is your wounds, your heartache, your pain, your it could be your thoughts, your old thought processes even, or let's see, since all these are like swords, even the Ace of Swords, trying to think more positively. Alright, let's see. Why the Three of Swords for what you need to release? The Lovers. The Lovers is about making choices. It's not just about love. Maybe a choice to release your wound, your pain, your wounds, your thoughts, and choose a different way, some different thoughts. Maybe choosing to make a decision to work on healing. Letting go of negative thoughts, I feel like has to do with the way that you're thinking. Or maybe it's something that you think of a lot. Maybe you think about how you could heal a lot when you're being asked to also take a break and do things that make you happy. You could heal, and you could also do things that make you happy. The Six of Pentacles. I'm not sure why I needed to show you that. Or why I pulled it, really, because I didn't even ask a question. I feel like this card is asking you to be fair and kind to yourself as you sort through things. And make your decisions to move forward. I feel like maybe you could be overanalyzing things and being too hard on yourself maybe, and there's a need for self-love and fairness and kindness towards yourself. I feel like that would lead you to success. The World card. I feel like you could reach new levels of consciousness and abundance by finding more self-love and kindness for yourself. Maybe some meditation might help to teach you to calm overanalyzing. Actually, Page of Pentacles. I think it's asking that you stop or avoid overanalyzing your opportunities, your path, yourself. Yes. And do what makes you happy. You'll find your way because you have support. You have your support. Whether it's your friends and family, yourself, or your guides, your ancestors, your angels, the universe, God, whoever you refer to. And I feel like that will help you feel, or you may not feel as isolated or alone. If you could avoid overanalyzing, let's say you overanalyze the way other people think about you, that could prevent you from meeting or hanging out with or seeing other people as often, because you might feel insecure, afraid of their thoughts or opinions or your behaviors, how you behaved, overanalyzing yourself or the situation or others. It could cause you to feel helpless. And maybe in a victim mentality. Let's see what you need to. I think I need a different question. So how could self-love help Taurus? Ten of Pentacles. Harmony, stability, abundance. Connection, happiness, foundation, a new foundation maybe. Maybe withholding some information from yourself. Finding truth. What's the reason why you overanalyze? What is it that you recognized inside of yourself that needs to heal so that you could find inner peace, the desire for inner peace that you're looking for? What choices can you make to become successful in that endeavor, in that search for your healing? How can self-love and kindness to yourself create a new foundation for your life, a lifestyle? Okay, I'm going to end this reading with an affirmation card. I don't know why this one doesn't want to come out. It's like really stuck in there. I'm going to read it. I live my life as if I have to live it all over again. If you found out today that you had to live your exact same life all over again, how would you change it from this moment on? Sure, you may have experienced copious amounts of embarrassing fart moments, especially early 90s haircuts and screwing things up in the past, but none of that matters because it cannot be changed. Move forward with an intent to experience the ultimate highlights of life. Make decisions moving forward that you'd be ecstatic to revisit 10 times over. Live your life as if you had to live it all over again. I actually think that goes with the reading because I feel like where it says, how would you change it from this moment on? And of course you experienced embarrassing things, or you made screwed up and made mistakes that you had to get past. And that could be things that you're overanalyzing, embarrassing things, things that you messed up, and maybe you're feeling guilty or some kind of inner conflict about, and you're trying to heal these things about yourself. Find inner peace. So make decisions moving forward that you'd be ecstatic to revisit 10 times. Move forward with an intent to experience the ultimate highs of life, because things cannot be changed. But you could forgive yourself and make an effort to make things different. I feel like I'm going to grab one more. I release all attachments to judgment. I love and respect myself. It's fun to break rules, but what about breaking rulers? Without the ruler, there is no judgment or comparison to the way it should be. Stop shoulding all over yourself, and don't let others should on you either. Pee-wee. Only you are in control of how your life is measured. Be confident in your own skin and allow others the same respect. By judging others, you only distract yourself long enough to avoid having to deal with an internal fear, like shitting on yourself. Release all attachments to judgment and wipe your worries clean. This actually goes a lot with the reading as well, because I was talking about overanalyzing, maybe overanalyzing yourself or overanalyzing others or your behaviors or how other people are reacting or behaving, which is a judgment towards yourself or to others. So overanalyzing also, you should. You say that a lot. I should have. I shouldn't have. They should have. They shouldn't have. So stop shoulding. And other people should stop shoulding you. By judging others, you only distract yourself long enough to avoid having to deal with an internal fear, like shitting on yourself, which is wanting to find healing. Overanalyzing and judging, whether it's towards yourself or towards other people, which I feel more like in this reading, it's towards yourself. That is going to make it difficult for being able to heal. You're important and special. Love yourself and know that you are, or recognize within yourself how much you love yourself. And avoid overanalyzing. I feel like by going out and doing things that you enjoy, rather than avoiding going out and doing stuff and sitting at home or wherever, just overanalyzing, it would be very helpful. And I feel like I'm being judgy to myself right now. That's kind of funny. I am a Taurus. So I guess that is the end of this reading. I hope that you enjoyed the reading, and I hope that I see you next time. Please like and share, or please like and subscribe if you like the reading, and also share if you know anybody who would be interested in seeing it. I hope that you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.